Brothers and sisters, we are looking at the calm before the rapture. Whatever you do, don't turn away from this video, because I'm not going to preach to you about impending doom, calamities, end-time scenarios, earthquakes, apocalyptic type events. Don't turn away when you see the King James Version Bible, because I have a message for you today from God. From the book of Psalm 52. Why boastest thou myself in mischief, O mighty man? The goodness of God endureth continually. Thy tongue devises mischief like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. Thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. God shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place, and root thee out of the land of the living. The righteous also shall see, and fear, and shall laugh at him. Lo, this is the man that made not God his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches, and strengthened himself in his wickedness. But I am like a green olive tree in the house of God. I trust in the mercy of God forever and ever. I will praise thee forever, because thou hast done it, and I will wait on thy name, for it is good before thy saints. From the book of Psalm 52. Good morning, everyone. Gather around. I'm going to have me a last little sip of my coffee here. Let me know in the comment section right below. What are you going to share with PD this morning? We are looking at a lull in the action. September has come and gone. So have the blood moon tetrads and the feast days. There's not a whole lot going on the world stage right now, breaking headlines. But we are in a high rapture watch time. And what are we doing with our time while we wait? I want to share a poster with each and every one of you. Let me do that right now. I just love that poster, and I shared it on my Facebook page, and let me read it. I'm not interested in whether you've stood with the great. I'm interested in whether you've sat with the broken. I'm not interested if you've stood with the great. I'm interested if you have sat with the broken. And there is one man that has stood with the great, and I know what we all think about the Illuminati and Hollywood, and there is symbolism, and but there is an actor who has stood with the great. He has a great deal of money, fame, wealth, and prosperity. But to prepare for a movie, he dressed as a homeless man and went to the streets of New York City so he could get a better idea of what the homeless go through. And this again was a man who stood with the great, living lavish lifestyles of the rich and famous. But he also sat with the broken. And brothers and sisters, have we ever sat with the broken? I have sat with the broken every day. And it breaks my heart to see how man has turned against man, woman against woman, to see families falling apart, divorce on the increase, when there is so much we could do if we would just have the fruits of the Spirit, have love in our heart. Let me share this story. It's actor Richard Gere. This is from Fox 17 News. Richard Gere poses as homeless man, goes completely unnoticed. New York. Popular actor Richard Gere went undercover as a homeless man in New York City, and he wrote about his experience on Facebook. His post has gone viral with more than 1 million likes and 500,000 shares in just 4 days. Gere shared a photo of himself in disguise on Facebook. In the caption, Gere wrote, "When I went undercover in New York City as a homeless man, no one noticed me. I felt what it was like to be a homeless man. People would just pass by me and look at me in disgrace. Only one lady was kind enough to give me some food. It was an experience I'll never forget. So many times we forget how blessed we are. We should not take that for granted. And if we can help someone in need, we should. That's why after I was done, I walked around and gave food and $100 to every homeless person I saw. They cried and were so grateful. Be the change you wish to see in the world." I will continue to sit with the broken, for there was a time that, like you, I was broken, and God picked me up, wretched sinner, a wretched, no-good sinner like me. He picked me up, and He dusted me off. I was talking yesterday in a video how big God truly is. He just, like we're just little toys. He just picks us up, and like an eraser, He just wipes our slate clean. And we are a new creation with a new life. We're born again. We need to reach out to those that need to hear the word of salvation and to hear what took place on that hill, that cross, and the price that was paid for salvation. All that call upon Jesus will be saved, but there is no other way. He is the only way, the truth, the way, and the life, forever and ever. Now looking forward to Friday. Friday is the 16th, and it is Pastor Dave's birthday. And like all of you, I was just so wanting to go home. I don't look forward to another year of my body in the condition it's in. I'm getting older, and with age, I'm feeling the effects of a long life, a hard life, a physical life, and the aches and the pains, and old age is setting in. And I just long for that new glorified body, and I hang on to that blessed hope. But there is a lull in the action. It's calm all across the news headlines. There's a calm before the rapture. But when there is such a calm, we got to be careful, because if there is no prophecy at this moment, that's the high rapture watch time. He's going to come at a time we think not. But so many on YouTube, and the masses follow him. So many channels that they will make something happen. They will create some type of end time scenario. They will create gloom and doom falsely, knowing that it will draw in the masses to put the spotlight on them. One such video I turned on this morning, and I'm sorry, I may make some enemies here, but it's Pastor Paul Begley. Where is he? Jet set it off to now. Where is he at now? I don't follow anymore. I can't. But he does this video, and let me look at the number. This is where the people are running the masses, knowing it's a lie. And they continue. Let me take you to this video. This is Paul Begley's channel, and this video was uploaded yesterday. You can see 26,604 people have viewed this video. 521 of them gave it a thumbs up. And the headline, breaking, Turkey shoots down Russian plane. It didn't happen. It's false. It's a false news report, knowing it's false, that it was unconfirmed. And people in the comment section are trying to tell him like he doesn't already know. But this is his forte. He has done this so many times. If the masses just run because they think, as this pastor is leading his flock, so many of them, they really believed or wanted to believe, because they want the rapture to take place, that Turkey shot down a Russian plane, which, if that would have happened, would have triggered World War III and great tribulation. But we follow a lie. That's what the church is doing today. The church is following a lie. Like I said, there is a calmness in the air, a stillness. There is a great calm before the storm of the great tribulation is to fall upon the whole earth. It's times like these that we are at the highest rapture watch time, when there is nothing breaking across the mainstream media news headlines, when there's even a lull in this whole gun control and gun confiscation, when it's a stillness. That is the time that we must be ready and we must be watching. This is the most exciting time. There's no need to fabricate stories to make a person believe that there is some major end time apocalyptic event about to take place, to draw all your focus and attention off of God, off of Jesus, and onto man. Too many today are following lies and rumors and whispers, and you're losing touch, Church of Jesus Christ, with the fact that this is the time, the most important time that we need to be watching, and we need to be ready, because he's going to come at a time like this. So you can follow the dreamers, the schemers, those that fabricate stories, that lie. You can listen to the rumors and to the whispers as they persecute their brothers and sisters in Christ. Or you can be watchful and be ready and keep your eye on Jesus, because he's about to break the sky. Ministry announcements. I want to thank for yesterday a precious sister by the name of Linda for an amazing gift to our ministry and outreach to the homeless of $35. I want to be where the broken are. I want to sit today with the broken. Will you join me? I'm getting tired, and I do have a little strength, but I will hang on for times as these, and I will bring you the good news, because the good news, when there is no bad news to report, the good news is, look up, because he's coming. God bless you.